Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Takedown Talks. I'm here to give you my full card prediction for UFC Baku. Let's hop right into it. Before that, if you have not subscribed to our channel, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, put your most confident pick in the comment section below. It helps the algorithm a lot. Alright. First fight of the night, Usman versus Hamdi Abdul Wahab. Classic wrestler versus wrestler matchup. Usman is a wrestler who can strike a little bit. He swings hard on the feet. Sometimes he can be technical, landing the jab and the cross. Mostly his striking is sloppy. On the other hand, we have Hamdi Abdul Wahab. Hamdi is a wrestler. He can also strike a little bit. He has power. So does Usman. Hamdi could get this fight to the ground if he wants, but I think it's mostly gonna be a striking affair. It's gonna be another close heavyweight fight, so low level. I think Hamdi will get the decision. Could be another split. We move on to the next fight of the night, Beckau versus Maxim. Beckau is a grappler. Maxim is a striker. Beckau has a decent striking on the feet. He can have his way on the feet. Maxim is also a dangerous striker, but Beckau can neutralize the striking by taking him down to the ground. I think Beckau will get the takedowns in this fight. Maxim in his last fight against Johnson, he almost got choked out multiple occasions. I think Tagir Beckau can do the same or even worse than that. Give me Tagir Beckau to win a decision or submission. We move on to the next fight of the night, Arena Alexeyeva versus Saigoria. Such a low-level women's MMA fight. Alexeyeva should get the striking going. Saigoria is not anywhere good, but be careful following Alexeyeva at these minus 250 to 75 odds. She's having a lot of personal problems. She's moving camps. If I'm not mistaken, she kicked out some of the teammates of hers. This is so low-level women's MMA fight. The pick is Alexeyeva by knockout. We move on to the next fight of the night, Daria versus Mullins. Classic striker versus grappler matchup. Daria is a striker. She has power on the hands, but her takedown defense sucks. Anyone can take down Daria if they try to take her down. On the other hand, I think Mullins can get the takedowns in this fight. This is a rematch actually. Mullins was getting pieced up in their first fight until she gets a takedown and mauled her. I think Mullins is the pick. I think Mullins will get the takedowns. Could get the finish on the ground like last time. Give me Mullins for the victory. We move on to the next fight of the night, Ismail Nardo versus Jun Young Park. Ismail Nardo is coming back after that Bruno Silva win, which aged quite bad. Nardo is a well-rounded fighter, so is Park. I think this could be a so close fight where the hometown kid gets a nod. Park could get the takedowns or even clinch him up. The striking is close, the wrestling is close, but I'm gonna still side with Jung-Young Park because of the UFC experience. Give me Jung-Young Park by decision or submission. We move on to the next fight of the night, Ko versus Elliot. Striker versus striker matchup. Ko is coming back after that Dana White Contender Series matchup against Igor Cavalcante. Ko is decent on the feet. He has KO power, but he is not technical at all. His grappling is still a little unknown. Elliot could expose that. On the other hand, Elliot He's a good striker. He can also get the takedowns here and there. Urban Elliot should box him up, outpoint him to a decision victory or even a late KO. I give a bunch of chance to Cole. We move on to the next fight of the night. Muhammad Naimo vs Grad. Naimo was a well-rounded fighter. He has a little bit of power. He's coming off that win over Khanofli, which is not too bad. On the other hand, Grad, he's a grinder, man. He grinds people, but he can be hittable on the feet. He needs to start the grinding from the first round to the last round because Naimo is gonna be there to land that KO blow. Naimo is not a slouch on the ground either. I think Naimo will keep this fight on the feet, land the better and harder shots to get the decision win over Grad. Even a late KO is possible. Give me Naimo by decision. We move on to the next fight of the night. Sardika vs Nicholas Mota. Striker vs striker matchup. Sardika is coming back after that KO win over Van Veen. Sardika is a good striker. He can be a little hittable at times, but he puts a lot of volume on the field. He lands, I think, 9.5 significant strikes per minute, which is absolutely crazy. He also has wrestling on his back pocket if he needs some. On the other hand, we have Nicholas Mota, who is a killer be killed fighter. He has a lot of power in his hands. He's coming back after that KO win over Mahashate, which is not a bad win at all. He could be chinny at times. I think Sardika has better chin, better wrestling, better grappling, better striking. He should get the KO here. Give me Sardika by knockout or decision. We move on to the next fight of the night. Motorbek Orolbai vs Tofik Musayev. Orolbai is a wrestler, Musay is a striker. Classic wrestler vs striker matchup. Orolbai is coming off that war with Rebeski, where he showed his heart and grit to win a fight, even if he is losing. On the other hand, Tofik Musayev is coming off after 2-year layoff, which is a red flag. He has KO power on the feet. His striking is decent. His wrestling and grappling are not bad from what I have seen. But Orolbai is a different animal. He will shoot 10 takedowns in one round. He needs only 1 takedowns from the 10 takedowns. I think Orolbai will get the takedowns in this fight and ride him out for a decision win or even a submission win. Give me Metabek Orolbai by decision or submission. We move on to the next fight of the night. Curtis Blades vs Rizwan Kuner. Rizwan Kuner getting Blades as his debut. That is crazy. Blades can wrestle, he can strike, but he hasn't shot a takedown for a very long time. But his striking is decent. He has improved over the years. Clearly better striker in this matchup. This is a tough debut, man. I think Curtis Blades will keep this fight on the feet and outpoint Rizwan Kuner for decision win. Kuner can have success a little bit. I don't think he will win this fight. Give me Curtis Blades to win by decision. You know what? Give me Curtis Blades by knockout. We move on to the next fight of the night. Rafael Fisier vs Ignacio Bahamondes. Rafael Fisier is coming off 3 losses in a row. 2 of them to Justin Gagey. 1 of them is a freak injury. On the other hand, Bahamondes coming back after that submission win over Joe Turner. Rafael Fisier is a dynamic striker. He has a lot of power in his hands. He can get crazy KOs. He can land KO blows, real quick KOs. On the other hand, Bahamondes is so long and rangy for this weight class. He's 6'3", which is way above the average height for the lightweight division. He's using his reach and the length, but sometimes he can be put in a situation where he have to fight in the clinch or in a pocket. That's where Fisier can have a lot of success in this fight. If this fight keeps on the feet in a distance range, Bahamondes will have a lot of success. If this fight gets ugly like Fisier's last fight against KG, Fisier will definitely get the better of it. I think Fisier will close the distance more than we think. If this fight gets close, I think the judges will favor the hometown kid, Fisier. Bahamondes gets cut in a lot of his fights. That's not a good look on the judges' eyes. Yeah, Fisier is the more technical striker here. I don't think Bahamondes will get the takedowns against Fisier. Give me Rafael Fisier by decision. We move on to the main event of the evening. Jamal Sweet James Hill vs Khalil Roundy Jr. Striker vs striker matchup. Jamal Hill, former champion, coming back after 2 back-to-back KO losses. On the other hand, Khalil Roundy is coming back after that back and forth fight with Alex Pereira, where he eventually got finished. This fight could be a lot close. I see people parlaying Khalil Roundy. You shouldn't parlay Khalil Roundy at minus odds. Jamal Hill lost to the top 3 guys in the division, Yuri Prohaska and Alex Pereira. That's not a bad loss at all. Khalil Roundy could gas. This is a 5-round fight. Roundy could gas out even in the early rounds. I've seen Roundy gas out in round 2, round 3 in his past fights. He could be low volume at times. Jamal Hill is known for his pace and pressure. He could break Khalil Roundy. Roundy might be a little bit more technical than Jamal Hill, but he could be low volume at times. Jamal Hill matches that with his pressure and volume. I think Jamal Hill can overwhelm Khalil Roundy with his pace and pressure. I don't think anyone is getting a takedown in this fight. If this fight becomes a dogfight, Jamal Hill will win most of the time. Give me Jamal Hill by knockout. That is it for me, guys. Make sure you subscribe and hit the like button. If you want to access my bets, join our Discord server. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, peace.